Hey everybody, welcome back to Even More. Oop, have one of these nighttime baddies that ran right up on us. Oop. Let's set you back down. LaRoche, I am going to kill you. He is always sleeping with Pippa on me. Okay, so since the last quest, as you can see, we have 3 quests now. Pippa has a quest, Rollo has a quest, and Canelm has a quest. And the magic die, I figured out, is made from the kitchen. The copper sword is made from our forge, along with some other materials that we can make. Our straw flooring is made from the stonemason's workshop, but then we also have a second type of flooring that's made from a second type of floor block and flooring that is made from the forge here, the flagstone flooring, the flagstone and flagstone flooring. And then we also even have brick wall and brick clodding, which changes earthen walls into brick walls. So I finally have enough clay to make some brick walls. So we're going to make a couple of these. And then make a couple stacks of brick clodding to change the earth walls into brick walls. And then make 10 more copper ingots. And I made, as you can see, I've also made some braziers and sconces. In the mason's workshop and the forge here, we have a brazier, and then in the kitchen and the bedroom, we have a sconce. And I realized that the leather satchels that the bigger brownies drop is a decoration item, so I put 2 of them up here where the Colossal Coiffure is, because I set this room up as a sort of storage room, as you can see, because it's got the 2 crates here along with the paper, then 2 of the satchels. Then one of them is up there in the mason's workshop. Alright, so I'm going to put the copper and the bricks in there. And I've also made flagstone flooring in flagstone. Now, one of my mods was actually going to be joining me for the stream for a while, but they haven't just yet. I accidentally accepted Rollo's quest when I was gathering materials the other day, but I can talk to him again and he'll remind us, so... Exactly what it is that his quest was is he'll tell us here. Again, not in the exact same words, but... Masaki, have you made any progress in finding out how to build that stone stockade? Defensive structures such as that would be just the ticket to keep the city safe from the monsters. The castle that houses this enigma is through the blue teleportal beyond the Hammerhoods village. If the Catelyn Chronicle is to be believed, which I believe it is, you'll have to cross a great mountain range to reach it. Just follow your compass until you find the castle. Once you're there, seek out some clue to building the stone stockade. So as you can see, also what I did is I made straw floor and then turned it into straw flooring, and I set that down all throughout the bedroom. So there's a lot more points in the bedroom because it has straw flooring and a sconce as well. Then the kitchen has a lot more points because it's got a sconce than one of the satchels. What I'm actually thinking of doing is taking up that brazier, putting it elsewhere, because I'm thinking of putting the forge by the mason's workshop instead of having it be its own room. And I had planted the tree saplings all around the base right here. Eventually what I'm probably going to do is build walls and build them all the way out around here, because we don't really have much for a wall around this way of the base. The walls mainly go out around the left side there. Alright, so let's see what Kanam's quest is. Masaki, is it true what Rola told me? You're the builder? The actual legendary builder? I've heard all about you. I always thought it was sort of strange that there'd be a hero who didn't get stronger by beating monsters. But Masaki, what if I told you that there was a special trick that would make you better at fighting? Behind the Hamhood village, just at the foot of the mountains, there is a monster who uses a really strange attack. If you could defeat that monster, I bet you'd be able to learn its technique for yourself. Use your compass to find it, and give that beast the hiding of its life. And now I have a second quest here. New quest marker has appeared on the compass. Thanks for getting rid of all those awful monsters again, Masaki. But Masaki, if you've got a moment, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. I've been having so much fun lately, spending the whole day making all kinds of different things. But when the night comes, we all go to bed. I just can't concentrate on my work with everyone around. So Masaki, would you be able to make a room just for me? And we need some kind of sign on the wall so people would know that it's mine. You're pretty clever, Masaki. I'm sure you'll be able to think of something. I'll need a straw mattress to sleep on, a pot in the corner, and a special sign on the wall. Please, Masaki, make me a room of my own. Ah, nice, a lady sign. Darn, does that mean I can't sleep with her now? And the gentleman sign. Oh, and the inn sign. Nice. Oh, and a shop sign. Wow. That's a lot of signs. Alright, so are those here in the Mason's workshop? Yes, they are. Wood, magic dye, and orange oil. Alright, so I'll make those. Yeah, I got the signs that I want at the moment. I'll put those in this chest. What is that? Oh, a monster egg. Okay, let's go cook that. Hers is going to be the easiest quest, so I'll take care of that a little late when I come back. So let's warp over. And we'll look into those two quests, go into the view here, which at the moment it's actually not giving us too much. Actually, let me go in here and see if we have any healing cream in here. Take out some more food. Take out a monster egg too while I'm at it. And some berries. Sorry if that noise bothers anyone, I'm just thinking at the moment. Well, it doesn't look like I have any dye on me at the or healing cream on me at the moment. Although I do have medicinal herbs. Okay, both quests are over this way. I think I want to head for the one that deals with... yep. I knew a monster had... Got some more bones there. But as I was saying, I want to potentially find the monster that I can get the special attack from first. But not quite sure how to tell which quest is theirs. Oop, wrong button. Back into the view here, that must be where the monster is. Okay, let's see if we can get down here safely. Ooh, I want to break this down, see what this material is. More silver, very nice. Ouch. At least I didn't take too much damage. Grab this mushroom as well. Oh geez, it's a scorpion. Alright, well let me get my sword for this then. I think I want to take out... Ouch. Alright, good. We got all of his chimeras taken care of now. Ow. Now let's use another herb. There we go. Another feather there, very nice. Oof, okay, so we're getting... Pick up these barricades, as the barricades do actually add a bit of walling to the base there, and they do add a little bit of points to it as well. Take care of you. I'll grab the crate too while I'm at it. Those always add some points. Alright, there we go. Do I have... Oh yeah, I do have a couple of these. I can just take one. Alright, there we go. Whoops, wrong button there. Oh geez, another Alright. Now we need to... climb up the mountain range here to the right of us. And continue on towards this next area. I don't really feel like fighting that guy. Alright, there's my earth. Alright, I think this is set up. All it's missing is a bed. Which I do have a couple here in the chest, so let's take one out. Oh geez, inside a proper room, this looks 2 blocks high, and it's got a source of light. How is this not a proper room? Alright, well, where is the door? Alright, well, forget that now, I guess, since it's already day. Throw some stuff back into the chest there to make room. What a pain that was, considering that I had, like, closed off the room and it had a light source. Oh, there was a tree stump for me to make the healing cream if I needed to. But oh well. Okay, so gotta go this way. In this mountain here, we cannot actually break without using the hammer, and I do have a spare hammer if need be. So it's not too big of a deal if I have to use it. Kind of looking like the case. Alright. Geez, too many chimeras trying to get at me right now. There we go. Back to our 1 club. And I do actually have a couple more stone swords than the one that's on me made. I just want to use up the oaken clubs first. Ooh, let's get some of this copper that's right here. And the coal. Whoop. Oh well. There we go. Take care of him. Right there's the direction we have to head in. I've just been following the compass. Thought I'd do that to help anyone who might be confused in the direction we need to go. If you want to come down your skeleton, I'll gladly fight you. And there's a hammerhead. Okay, now I do want to see what... Alright, come on, hop up and hop over here. Yep, wheat. Bread, more food, awesome. Alright, so let's grab as much of the wheat here as we can, climb up the vine there to get to this little bit of wheat. Okay, guess I'm gonna have to make a bit more, grab the wheat there. There we go. Okay, still gotta head west even further. As he did say that you have to cross a mountain range. Check the bird's eye view again. Alright, still have a bit of ways to go, though I do actually see the fortification that should have the stockade off in the distance there, so we're not too far ahead now. Got some more wheat right here, so definitely grab that. That club broke now, so we'll go to the next one. Definitely grab the wheat here. That was Skype from my he'll be joining us here shortly. Just waiting for him. Hey!
Hello.
I already started, I accidentally took one quest while I was working last night. I didn't actually do it, but I accidentally took it. That's the quest that I'm working towards right now, as I already finished Knelm's quest, which was to fight a giant scorpion to get its attack. And, I found out how to make the magic die, because I found out, aside, the copper sword is actually made in the forge. So not everything is made at the Mason's workshop, so the magic die was made in the kitchen. And there's a second type of flooring, aside from the straw flooring, that was made in the forge, too. And a new type of walling made in the forge, too. Brick walls. So the skeletons will drop that coarse cloth that was used for the ragged clothing, but yeah. I already have 2 new types of armor, so I don't really need that for that anymore. Although you do need the cloth for the leather armor and the Wayfarer's clothes. So this castle up here is where I need to go for Rollo's quest, which was the quest I took. And that was for a stone stockade that you want me to get. Pippa's quest was to make a room for just her. And in doing her quest, you learn how to make a gentleman's sign, a lady's sign, an inn sign, and a shop sign.
Okay.
So yeah, I switched to my stone sword to fight the scorpion, obviously, because he had 4 chimeras with him. And this was quite the journey to get here. Thankfully, they were both along the same path.
I can imagine.
And these big brownies actually drop another, they actually drop a points item that you can set out, a decoration item, a leather satchel. So I was setting those up throughout the place.
Okay.
I made a couple braziers and a couple sconces that I set up too. Like I have a brazier by the forge and in the mason's workshop, and in the kitchen and the bedroom I have a sconce on the wall, and I put straw flooring in the bedroom. Although I have to make another bedroom specifically for Pippa, because that was her exact request, was her own bedroom.
Gotcha. This kind of got me thinking. Like, what I'm saying, that striking these kind of the same box things. Like, let's just fall out and I'm actually been thinking about this last night.
Right.
I'm thinking that maybe one of these days, for one of my streams, I might when it comes to these kind of things, I might go and start my own series with that.
That'd be interesting.
Kind of like how Ramset did with his Minecraft series.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the dye was... Oh, go ahead. I was just gonna say, the dye is like used to make the signs, I guess is what it's for, like anything that uses coloring.
Okay.
Aside from clothing. And this is wheat, which you discern to make bread from. Because you find that on your way over here. So another food item, aside from the beans. And this weirdly colored stone, different from the copper, is silver, which we don't know how to make anything from yet, but still worth grabbing for later. Like the yellow petals and the red petals, we don't know how to make anything from it yet. And I'm just using up my oaken clubs first before I switch to my stone swords. Right. Yeah, the one thing I didn't have that I needed for a brick was this, clay. You had to have clay to make... coal and clay to make brick wall. And then, like, how you make the flooring is you have to have, like, 3 or 4 of it. And then it turns into 10 flooring, and then it just turns earthen wall and flooring into brick wall and straw flooring, or... Then you make flagstone, and flagstone turns into flagstone flooring. Which is just stone flooring, essentially. But flagstone flooring was the flooring you would make from the furnace. But you'd figure, like, straw flooring would look nicer in a bedroom, you know? And then just probably use the flagstone for the other rooms. Because they add more points to your base to use the different better floorings.
Gotcha.
Let's go find this stone stockade that's supposed to be in here then. Still need sticks because the giant mallets that I need to smash everything require those. Oh, there's someone in here. You can see their speech balloon there.
Nice.
Maybe it'll be another villager. Yep. Oh no, wait a minute, this looks like a monster or an elf of sorts. Well, 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 oh, thou canst see me. Canst see me, 'Twould seem thou art no ordinary man. So I actually was reading, like, a article on Forb, and the person that played this, they played the Japanese, and, like, apparently you could actually, like, transfer over your Japanese save to the translation.
That's interesting.
And they actually gave it a really good rating, and even Famitsu gave this like a 36 out of 40. And
Nice.
Famitsu doesn't give ratings like that, you know, easily.
Yeah, they're sort of like the IGN of Japan.
Yeah, so because like even like the people that made the game said it's still very much an RPG despite the sandbox-ish nature. Because you still have to do a lot of fighting to get materials, as you've seen, you know. Like I had to fight brownies to get fur to make the leather equipment. And then the she slimes dropped the oil that was used to make some other stuff. You know?
Okay.
I am Ranulf. Oh yeah, the other thing I learned from that is this is like, I guess, based off of the very first Dragon Quest, I guess. If the main enemy if the hero lost the game. But I guess you would never really realize that, and it said like you don't even need to know that to play to enjoy the game. It's just an interesting little side note to the story of the game.
Gotcha.
I didn't even know that, and I've still enjoyed it. Okay, so I am Ranulf, erstwhile mayor of the city of Cantlin, but that was hundreds of years ago, and now I am a ghost. Woo! Okay, so that's who he is.
Every time I think of Camlon, I think of that last town that you go to in Tales of Hysteria. For some odd reason.
So thou art the builder of whom the Cantlin Chronicle spoke, I think. Well, builder, what business hast thou in these ruined halls? The people who once dwelt here did bring destruction upon their own heads. Thou wilt find naught here but grief and sorrow. So one thing I have found, as you might have seen in the streams and whatnot with Ken Elm, is he doesn't sleep, he's a guard. So when you go to sleep, he sits out and guards, and he will fight any monsters that come in at night. And he helps fight during the attacks too, so you have two people that fight with you.
Gotcha.
I see thou comest in search of the stone stockade. Tell me, builder, why dost thou build thy city? Why dost thou build at all? Masaki, come with me. There is something I wish to show thee. I shall await thee atop the roof of this castle, but be warned, the staircases have long fallen into ruin. Thou mightest need build your own way there. Well, I do have two masons' workshops, the two that were actually in Hammerton Heights. I broke down and put them in the quote first that I can take out to build stairs and anything else I might need. She also needs a pot in her room. That was another thing she needed besides the sign. I break these things just because they add point value. And why not have another mason's workshop? Although I can make wooden stools, or stone stools and a stone table. I can even make a bench. When I got wood. I've not made any of those things yet, but yeah. They're up there if I want to add decor from that. When I make the inn, I'll probably make those things. Eventually. His first book. Oh, that's right, you could read the stuff. I probably should have read the book first. Some more people disappeared today. How can this be? The monsters cannot have made their way inside the Citadel. The grown-ups have called for me tonight. I know not what they want with me, but I have no choice but to go. The message ends there. It looks like it was written a long, long time ago. And so it's always nice to pick up everything before you read it, because you can... It disappears once you read it. Because you can think... Then write your own stuff on it. It kind of adds to the lore, you know. I managed to make off with the book that Explorer Granis was writing. Though I cannot read a single word that wandering devil wrote, I harbor no doubt that he speaketh not but treason against us. We should never have let him escape. Okay, so the message ends there. A chic chair. Building on an empty stomach. Ooh, okay, I need to eat. I do have plenty of food, though.
That's a good thing.
Oh wow, the beans only do 10% like the berries do. The mushrooms still do more. And those are the cooked beans, not just like regular beans. I don't know, I've got plenty of hunger now. I'll take the stairs. Switch to the hammer and I'll grab this door for myself later. A wooden door. Don't mind me destroying what's left of your already destroyed castle there, Mayor. I guess this one note said it was a citadel.
Well, I'm pretty sure he won't mind. After all, I'm very much used for it anyway.
And he's a ghost.
Like Minecraft, or just same?
I don't think it's procedurally generated now. There is, I guess from what that thing on Forbes said is called Terra Incognito, which is like the free build mode after you beat it or whatever, where you can use the Day 1 edition build recipes. Which will be my stream once, another stream after I get this done, because it's just going to be like a golden, like a stream to watch me build a golden vase with the golden block recipe from the Day 1 code, you know? And let's heal some, because I keep falling. Alright, let's place down some earth, I guess.
That's a lot of falling damage.
Yep, it sure was. Thankfully I can like hit focus in, like if I'm in a room and the camera's focused outside of the room because it's so small. And it'll focus inside of the room on me. I've had to do that at times.
True.
This is probably going to take a bit to get up to the top where he is. Let's see if there was anything in there. Oh no, there's more room here. A ladder. That's one thing I like, is it's sort of like effortless attachment to things you can climb. So if there's vines, you can just hop over to where the vine is and you kind of instantly grab onto it. Because I've done that to climb things. Okay, so now we're up top. More or less.
Just wait for the stream to catch up.
Yep, now I just gotta find where he is.
Oh yes, there we are.
There he is. Hello, Mayor. Or I guess dead Mayor. Well met once more, young builder. Now look upon the lands thou seest before thee. Look thee upon the sky and the black and brooding clouds that shroud this world. Once this world was blindingly beautiful. Its people lived beautiful lives in beautiful cities that they built with their own hands. Now all has been lost. Mankind lies bereft of all hope, powerlessly awaiting their inevitable end. Yeah, this will probably take me all the way through to next year from like how long they said the story itself is, excluding like any side stuff. Which is fine with me. Because Shining Force isn't nearly that long, and I'll probably finish that before I finish this still. Even the stream of it, you know.
Makes sense.
Misaki, if thou art truly the builder, thou must needs to drive the darkness from the sky and bring back beauty to this land. Well, mightest thou quell at having such a weighty responsibility thrust upon the unbidden. But know this, thy companions are in dire need, and the power to save them is thine and thine alone. Dwell not on thy duty to rebuild this ruined world. Think only of aiding those around you. If it would let me, like, show the opening cinematic, you could see the Dragon Lord in it. But, like, when you actually start the file, there's, like, a cinematic with him before, like, this all happens, I guess. By each small act of kindness thou shalt draw ever closer to thine eventual aim, just as block by block thou buildest thy city. I know there's, like, a sound effect or a noise that people usually make whenever there's ... but I don't quite know exactly what it is to do it. It's a thinking thing, but I'm not quite sure what it is, you know?
Gotcha.
'Twould seem my prolonged repose has not dulled my oratorial skills. Come, Masaki, openst thou this chest within, thou shalt find what thou seekest. Fare thee well, young builder. I look forward to seeing the brave new world thou wilt usher forth. Nice. Nice touch. You'll see when the chest shows up here in a moment.
Alright.
First defensive designs.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go into items and plop some stuff in there now then. And then grab a Chimera Wing to warp back. There we go. I was gonna say, I shouldn't be full. There's 2 pages of items and there's even a page for equipment. Separate from everything.
Alright.
Alright, where are my Chimera Wings? Grab one of those. I used one of these in the last one, but I don't know if you saw it yet. Here we go. Off we go! The roach has still been sleeping with Pippa on me.
And we just go flying out of the building.
Well, we were on the roof, but yeah. I tried sleeping inside a room once. You hit the ceiling like you always did in a Dragon Quest game. Thank you, Canal. I can now sleep. Yeah, LaRoche, like every time, is sleeping with Pippa on me. He's marked. To be cast out of the city for that. Alright. Ah, Masaki, you return and with information about the Stone Stockade, no doubt. Quickly, let me see what you found. Hand over the defensive designs? Yes. Fascinating, absolutely fascinating. I say, Masaki. Something looks rather different about you today. You seem focused, somehow, as if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. It's just my imagination. Your face is just as dopey as it's always been. Still with that, I'm gonna kick you out, too. But anyway, well done, lad. All that's left now is to decipher these ancient papers. Quest completed, and we get 3 stone for that. You'd think being the quest that took us the furthest away from the teleportal, and talking to, like, the old mayor that seemed like it was, like, the biggest story quest out of the 3 quests, would give us a better reward than stone. And so let's go talk to Kanam, and then we'll probably get the ability that we're supposed to from that. Masaki, you're back, and you beat that special monster, didn't you? It's written all over your face. Well, the Hammerhoods and Brownies had a special skill, too. They couldn't get theirs. Masaki, you're back, and you beat that special monster, didn't you? It's written all over your face. So you're saying it built up its energy, then spun around really fast. Alright, then let's give it a try. First, you build up your energy, and then... release! Ooh, I get a spin attack.
Nice.
Ooh, there's your new technique, Masaki. Now you give it a shot. Spinning Slice. I guess that's part of why you're not a hero. You don't gain experience and level up from fighting monsters as part of the thing. That's usually the case with Dragon Quest games and most RPGs. Great, it looks like you got the hang of it already. I reckon this skill will come in handy for gathering a lot of materials at once, too. You've just got to store up your energy, then release it. That probably uses a bit of your hunger, too. That's how you unleash the special attack. Ooh, we got our 5 healing cream for that. Nice. We're halfway to level 3. And Rollo already has another quest for us. Alright, I'm going to store the stone. Grab some more. Well, actually, I should grab more mushrooms than that because they actually heal the most. Oh, the eggs give 20% as well. Alright, there we go. I guess we'll work on Pippa's requests now. Alright, there's the sign for her room. I just need to grab one of the beds and one of the pots that we found. Oop, didn't want to go to bird's eye view. Alright. I could make a second story now and put her room there, or we do have space out here to make a room. But everything else is on like a second to third level of ground, more or less. Well, no, just those 2 rooms are, so I'll put it right here. Let me just grab my earth. Actually, we don't want to put it too close to the edge so we can have a wall there still later. This is like, watch, I'm just going to be holding down square, and he'll put down 2 blocks and then move. And that's how quickly and easy it is to just put down 2 blocks and then move and build without having to constantly tap like you would in Minecraft to build. That's how like streamlined the building is when it comes to making your walls, and you don't need a roof. It's just 2 blocks high, and it can't be too big. Now that hammer is nearly gone, so I want the door more centered. That's why I'm tearing down them a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And do I have a door in here? Yeah, I got some wooden doors from the castle. Although I'm gonna put her sign there, I'm still going to put a bed in there for me as well. Hopefully it'll let me sleep with her still. Alright, let's see. There we go, she wanted a pot as well. Has that sign. I'll give her the dressing table. So she just wanted the straw bed and the pot, so no point giving the king-size bed to anyone just yet. And the sign just goes on the outside. that against the wall. There we go. Now... Alright then, Masaki, I've been poking over those papers you brought me, the ones concerning the stone stockade, and I finally deciphered them. Judging from these documents, you're going to need plenty of stone wall blocks and spike traps. You'll need a blueprint to get it looking just right, of course, but you can leave that to me. Your job, Masaki, is to work out how to build the stone wall blocks and spike traps. Once you've figured out the recipes, you just have to lay everything out to match the blueprint I gave you. Don't go thinking you know better, boy. I didn't actually mean to talk to him, but he had a quest, so I might as well read the dialogue for it, because the dialogue is never the same when you ask them to repeat what they're looking for. As for its location, I suppose we should build it to the west side of the town. The monsters always seem to attack from that direction. Hop, 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 hop. Okay, that's just him talking as he's building. Oh, and here's your blueprint, Masaki. I leave it the rest in your capable hands. And now we have the stockade blueprint. And now we can make stone walls, as well as brick walls. And stone cladding, which will turn brick walls into stone walls. So we can do flagstone flooring, straw flooring, and then brick walls and stone walls. Oh yeah, that's what the straw flooring looks like if you're wondering, when you make a straw floor block and then turn it into straw flooring and set it down. Just in case. And those are the sconces in those rooms. Yeah, what I wanted to do was make a sconce for her room. Because it's going to need a light source before it's considered a bedroom. Oh, okay, though it's got the sign, it's still just considered a basic bedroom, so no one else will go in there. So, yeah, I don't have to worry about LaRoche trying to sneak in on me. Alright, so let's throw our earth back in. Yeah, those are broken barricades. Those actually add points too, and they work as kind of a walling, but they're not that sturdy. Later on, I'll add flooring to that other bedroom. As you can see, it's looking nicer now because we got sconces and braziers up, and I have the coffer and the forge out. And the leather satchels, the bigger brownies have dropped, and pots and things.
Gotcha.
I suppose I could put the shop thing, make a shop sign and put it in front of here because that's the mason's workshop. Or even in front of the kitchen just because it's a kitchen. And food comes from there, but not quite yet. Alright, so... now we have to place this one out here, because this is the side they attack from. I still have to make the traps and the stone walls for it. See, no Nope, it doesn't look like any of this stuff is made from the Mason's workshop. It's probably all in the forge. Yep, spike traps and stone walls. Yep, changes earth walls into stone walls. And then the brick clodding will turn earth walls into brick walls. Kind of just more whichever you prefer. Is they don't really change the point value, it's just more whichever one you want to do. Although stone wall is worth 10 points and brick wall is worth 5 points, so I guess stone is worth more and more worth doing. But I do need to do stone wall for the stockade or whatever. So let's make 10 total of that. Then gotta make the spike traps. Oop, no, open the door. In here. And I'm guessing the circles are for the spike traps. Nope, that's not where I wanted them. And I'm gonna need to make a lot more, obviously. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, looks like maybe just one more set. This part's not gonna be too interesting, it's all building at the moment. Alright, so what, it gives me 10 of them? Yeah, so it's more than what I need, which is fine. I can just store what's left in the one chest that's just sitting there for extra stuff. Of course that's not going to hurt you because you're flying. But you barely hurt me because I'm using leather armor and a leather shield. Ha! I hit him with a spin attack. Alright, I need to make more stone wall, I guess. There's like stone wall just sitting in the ground here, though. Oop, my hammer fell apart there.
Oh yeah.
But I have like a spare hammer, spare shield, and spare armor for when that happens.
That's always good.
Yep. Figure it'd be nice to have that stuff for when it happens at the moment.